Good morning, Convoy Crazies. Johnny here, coming at you from Traverse City, Michigan. And boy, did it rain like hell last night. Good thing I covered the clothes bags and the seat up, because they would have got sopping wet. Holy cow. Well, anyways, we're pulling chalks and we're going to get the hell out of here, so let's get going. Breakfast of Champions. Let's get it going. Well, pretty easy today. We're just leaving Menards and we're gonna head on M37 south all the way to Ravenna for lunch. That'll get us most of the way there. And we're gonna have some twists and turns, it looks like, and that's tomorrow. Yeah, Ravenna, Zealand. Then we'll be there. How about her? I can do this myself, right? a good cup of hood coffee here in about a week now. So we got our water boiling here. We got the stove running. Ran in and found some half and half. Actually, Gil found it for me. And we got some cinnamon dunkers here. Try them out. And they didn't have sugar packs, so I had to get a box of sugar. Not really the way I like to fly, but in lieu of extra creamer, which I can't seem to friggin' find anywhere, we'll just make this work here. Let's just try this out here. Oh yeah, that's a good cup of good cup of hood coffee there.
Arch unit 3, move out.
Couple things. First, we had that World War II ambulance smoked his parking brake, so he's in recovery now. Got it fixed up and on the move. And my friend John from home that I work with, John Hemmel, he just texted me and told me that there are indeed black squirrels in Pennsylvania, so I just wanted to make sure I mentioned that. I'd never seen one before. He tells me they're pretty rare. So that's pretty cool. Bun's gone, so I can say moist now. It's a very moist day we're having here. Extremely moist. Moist weather. Moist. Doggy, there's another one. That big honker. Holy smokes, 4 engines. Driving off in the weeds somewhere across railroad tracks. Yeah, Betty is not very happy with me right now. She thinks we're driving through the trees. Looks like an old schoolhouse or something. Now looks like half town came out there, sis, and come in there, buddy. In no white cloud here.
1100 hours, over. CEO, would you come back on the first of your time, please? 1100 hours.
Well, we made it to White Cloud. Everyone's out checking out the vehicles. There's coffee and donuts. Gonna go get some coffee and drain the main vein here. Let's see, we got 20 minutes left before we head on out south towards Holland.
Say who made it. Good play.
Look at all of those horseshoe pits. And now I have horseshoes and no one to pitch them with. I just can't win. Cute little town that they go. Oh man, that's an it's ice cream.
On Lake Michigan with my sister who's already in the car. It's hard to see. We decided to go rock hunting and looking for Petoskey stones. So I will show you a Petoskey stone and explain to you what it is. So both of these are Petoskey stones. Petoskey stones, they're about 350 million year old fossils from coral that got here from, I believe, glaciers. But as you can see, this one's really deep and they have rays that come around them. This one's not as deep, but yeah, when they're dry you can't even really tell that they're anything different than a regular rock, but when they're wet you can see the coral. And also found some other neat little fossils. I don't know, this is obviously some kind of coral, but I don't think it's Petoskey stone because those have little rays that come out of them. Some more little fossils, some shell thing, some little glass, and then as you can see on this one, some other shells that are fossilized.
Well, the clouds kind of lifted a little bit. We got a little bit of sun, which is nice. And we're approaching Ravenna, Michigan there. And we're going to pick up an escort, a police escort. And they are going to take us through the town, and we're going to have a parade on our way into our lunch break at the Legion. So this ought to be pretty fun. This happens quite often on a convoy.
John, it's okay. They're part of the chamber. Vehicle to Vance Party. Bob, you got a copy? Over. Over. People up here.
BG.
First gear will be tighten them up, Lucius. Tighten them up. Mike, come around. Bill, come to me. To your left. Put them in.
Holy cow, we're fixing to have our lunch. There's my friend Bob. Hey, Bob.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Here, come to this.
So they tell me there's a saying here in Ravenna that goes, if you're lucky enough to live in Ravenna, you're lucky enough. And I'll tell you how true that is. What a nice place. Unbelievable. you come into these tiny little towns that have never really had anything big happen, and to see the look on the kids' faces and the old veterans, they come out with their service hats on, you know, and they look at the vehicles. It's so fulfilling. It's hard to really put words to, but that's why we do these, for sure. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Correction. They got us down about halfway to Coopersville. I was looking at the map wrong. So 5 miles out of town. They look like they had a blast. We're having a blast. These convoys are worth every penny. They'll buy you. Well, this is an interesting setup. It's a rolling traffic light. Looks like they're resurfacing this road. That's very, very interesting. We don't have asphalt rigs like that in Pennsylvania. Not until you start getting out west. That's a heck of a trailer full of asphalt there, buddy. Stay on me, Jeeps.
Okay, make sure the Jeeps come all the way up the hill to the second turn left.
Well, we made her to Holland. How about her? In one piece. I only had that little e-brake snafu this morning with the ambulance. And after that, it was pretty much smooth sailing. Had a nice stop in Ravenna and pushed on to Holland. And here we are at the Myers store. I guess we'll go in and look around, see what they got. It's basically a Walmart, but yeah, we'll see. Got our driver's meeting, probably gonna see the sheriff, and then we're gonna relax the rest of the evening. Well, guys, we're fueled up and set up and parked up and chalked up and friggin' shading it up. Yeah, just sitting here now, just sitting here and gonna relax the rest of the evening, I believe. I make myself some dinner. We were supposed to go to the VFW for dinner, and I imagine that's where most people are right now. But just take a look at the map. Take a look at the map of Holland sometime. Holy smokes! I don't want to navigate that. I don't feel like it. So it's halfway across town by the bay, and it looks like 500 traffic lights to get down there, and I'm sure it's just would be a fantastic meal, and I'm sure it'd be a really nice place. But I would rather just sit here and mope around a little bit. to be honest with you. So that's what I'm gonna do. Sit here and mope and just enjoy this beautiful afternoon. We're on the downward side of this here convoy now, so you know, tomorrow we're gonna be in South Bend for the convention. Be there for a few days, and then it's back up onto the Yellowstone Trail into Conneaut. Yeah, I think there's like 8 days left total. It's the 11th now, right? Hold on. It's the 10th. There are 10 more days. Yep, 10 more days. Anyways, gonna relax, get a nice cold Coca-Cola out of the cooler over here, and just have a nice evening. Open up the stretcher and sleep in the trailer tonight, probably. So, you guys have a blessed evening. Thanks for following along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with my antics. I know I get a little bit off the chain sometimes, so I appreciate you dealing with me. Hey, you keep on keeping on, keep on jeeping on, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
That kind of a gap.
Really? We go over it at least twice a day, and I never noticed it.
I remember that barge hitting it. I remember that.
Yeah.
You what?
Hey guys, a couple things. Number one, there's a storm a-coming. And number two, a local came by and said there was a whole mess of poor...
Turn left onto East 16th Street.
We're turning left. There's a whole mess of poor homeless folks that live right there in the woods there. So we're gonna go down the road here. He's scared me off. You want to believe in people. You want to believe people are good and kind and don't steal. But living in that fantasy world is going to get a lot of your stuff stolen and get you mugged and hurt. And so, I mean, I don't want to sound like a Karen or a Brad, but it's not a nice world that we live in sometimes. And sometimes you just got to use the right head. And that's what we're doing. So here we go. These are all hand painted. Look at those buttes. Wow. Real gifted artist. Is this, it's not rain, is this dust or fog or? I think she's fixing to let loose, fellas. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I've got white cat.
Is there anything, Fred, that you'd like to say to YouTube and our followers around the world?
We are wet, we are having fun, and it's been a great day. We got a storm going on.
Yeah, we've got, you know, where in the world can you experience a storm from the inside? Now, really think about that. We're wet, lightning all around, it's magnificent. We're in the middle of a convoy, we're sober, and we're having fun.
Absolutely.
It doesn't get any better than that.
No, sir, indeed.
Sir.
Yep.
It does not.
So,
Woo-hoo.
If that doesn't convince people to go out and buy a military vehicle and join the MVPA and get on the convoy, nothing will.